Welcome back to Island Tea with your favorite phenomenons and featuring Jade, Gwen, Gwenisha, Edita Johnson.
That's us. But mostly her.
No comment.
Oh, Edita.
No comment.
Hi.
No comment whatsoever.
Oh boy.
Listen, technology just stressing me out.
Stressing, yeah.
Like, why did we invent technology and then have technology fail us at every corner?
It's because we invented technology.
Not just that, but I have to answer that question. I'm going to say it on the air because we played the disclaimer this morning.
Well, then, there you go. Never mind. I'll fully figure it out.
I got you. Where do we go from here?
Home? Hopefully.
Oh boy, I wish. Have a long day today. Lots of runs.
Same, but mine just include a lot of work.
Yeah, when you hear long days, that's generally what taking up the time. Work.
I'm also very tired.
I don't know who he meant working. I see the dolphins and the whales, them just out there swimming around.
Yeah, in here, and are working for things that already exist.
You
That
know
making
the
any sense?
stupidest thing that I saw over the... Like, I saw a lot of stupid things this weekend, but this one really, like... Why? I saw a video of a whale eating out of taking fish out of a net, right?
Mm-hmm.
The net was in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody captioned the video saying that the whale is stealing food. I'm like, that's their food. You are stealing their food. They're not stealing your food. The audacity of humans, huh?
The chain.
The audacity of humans.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I would rip down a forest and we would rip down a forest, put a road in the middle, and then vex that there's animals crossing the road.
Yep. Yeah, we put up signs and say, look out for the animals.
And the people mad at the animals, like, bro, you moved into their territory. Y'all Christopher Columbus the whole world, and then y'all pissed. Anyway, I'm hungry, so what's on the agenda? I think that's why I'm behaving today.
That is human nature.
No. Let us not even.
Oh boy. Where we got to next? Kevin.
We would Tita.
Yeah.
Yes.
God, I'm so tired. So let's talk about some more local news. So this is St. Kitts and Nevis, of course. So specifically more St. Kitts. This is about the St. Kitts and Nevis. So the St. Kitts Nevis Bureau of Standards they're inviting the general public, especially businesses, to read and provide comments on the draft Bureau of Standards bill. The draft bill can be found by clicking acts under the About Us tab on www.sknbs.org. Persons can fill out the comment form directly under the draft bill. The deadline for receipt of comment is November 8th. The comments can be sent to sknbs@gov.kn fun times. So the Bureau of Standards Bill for 2021 was read for the first time at the National Assembly on August 5th, 2021. It is significant as it sets the foundation for the national quality infrastructure. The NQI is a national framework that guides the production of local goods and services based on agreed standards that follow international benchmarks. As the bill addresses the NQI, it speaks on matters such as standardization, accreditation, metrology, and conformity assessment, which is testing, inspection, and certification. The bill allows for inspection of goods and commodities at the border. It also permits the inspection of establishments that sell goods and commodities in the country, such as inspection, which may include checking for labels as well as testing of commodities to ensure they conform to certain regulations. So, get with it, people. Contribute to your bill. Jump on your website, make your comments. See, don't do nothing and then sit down and vex with the bill. With the way it's structured because you didn't express the issue.
That's exactly
I
what
know,
happened.
but
Remember, in this country, we have a way of thinking that because we elected people, that's it. That we elect them, so they're supposed to do all the work, and then we just cuss after they do what they do because we don't agree with it. forgetting that we could actually have input in the actual stages.
You think so?
Well, I feel like that's what.
The bill don't get ready for the first time. Young pass through just so.
Okay, well, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
You're going to pass through just so.
However they did.
You're going to float through the house. Don't study that. But I'm like, this is the thing. I'm kind of torn on these topics because I feel like a lot of time these standards are, you know, like they say internationally recognized, but I think a lot of these standards are put in place to either limit the amount of products that come into the market from some of these from you know some of the other countries, and also promote more commerce from the countries that come up with the standards. So for instance, they would say, oh, we ain't taking your mangoes because they're not packaged in this particular way and labeled in this particular way. Okay, so where do we get the packaging from? Us. Yeah, you have to buy the packaging from us so that you could package your stuff so that we could then accept it, or maybe not even accept it because then we find something else to say that it ain't up to standard. But I mean, that's the game. You have to play the game, and it's in the best interest of our business owners to really recognize exactly what it takes to be compliant. And so familiarize yourself with the bills, familiarize yourself with international standards, so that you know you could be compliant and that you could open up your product to the rest of the world, right? So yeah, don't, as much as we feel like this is just, you know, just going through the motion and thing, you still have to be aware of all these things because they do eventually affect your business. So
definitely.
So guys, yeah, as it stands now, go read the bill, familiarize yourself.
Yes. So RCE, we do not cut off the show. The show cuts off itself. It's a technical issue that we're fixing. We're working on fixing. So just bear with us. It's not us kicking off the viewers. We would never do that to you guys unless you deserve. No, are you? We don't. Actually, we don't even kick off viewers. No.
Some deserve it. We don't
No,
kick
we
off us.
Yeah. It's just a technical issue we're having. So just bear with us for a week or two.
Yeah, trying to get it resolved as we speak.
As we speak.
Yeah, that was next to RCE.
Trust me. Ain't all one.
I was talking to a friend of the show. I was talking to a friend of the show last week, and she was asking like, why the show just jumped from the present show to an old show. And,
right. Because then what happens to is if you're watching on, depending on the device you're watching on, and probably
autoplay
YouTube,
on.
what is YouTube? Yeah, autoplay.
And
when that video ends,
yeah.
it'll just jump to the next
It'll
video.
just
Jump to our next video.
To our next video.
Yeah, and I also have them in a playlist. So yeah.
Well, I mean, the probably might not have click on the playlist. So you went to like a show from like the week before.
Just click on the
just
playlist.
Just the algorithms. Yeah.
Click on the playlist. But yeah, we're actively working to resolve that. Yes.
What's next? I got a good one. Not good, but it's one.
I was just gonna say a good one. Wait, before we do that, let's just give the people a little sports update. I know we don't usually do things here, but you know, sports happened over the weekend. Cricket, which is our national sport of choice in the Caribbean.
What?
Our national dish.
Caribbean.
What?
So
since when?
So you think cricket is our?
No.
Which one do you think it is?
No, Jane, it's
the most popular sport.
For sure, I thought
By far.
cricket
Football.
Okay, second.
Football.
Second?
Yeah.
Okay, second. No.
I mean, probably track and field.
Yeah.
Second,
Oh, my
but
mother.
let's go. Let's go cricket. Let's go cricket. We have cricket news.
Cricket on the top 5. Kevin.
Kevin, watch it. Kevin parties so hard on the weekend.
He is the Sunday brunches.
Yeah.
I was not partying on the weekend.
They
I'm
get
just tired.
enjoying all these brunches.
Well,
go sleep on
Sunday
Sunday
No,
morning.
it
Can't
wasn't.
get up.
I did not brunch this weekend.
Sunday morning, make for sleep, go sleep. You're busy out there drinking Prosecco and mimosas and all kind of thing.
Tisk.
That part is true, but not the brunch part.
Tisk.
Oh boy.
Anyway, tell the people about cricket in your nice purple shirt.
So, right? It's long sleeve. It's a long sleeve.
Is that, oh, it's a long sleeve. Oh,
Sexy, I watch it, City. Come on, but anyway, you're tough out the teeth.
Yeah, getting it. So, for the second time in a month to the date, veteran West Indies all-rounder Dwayne Bravo hefted a franchise 2020 title when Chennai Super Kings overcame the Kolkata Knight Riders to win the Indian Premier League for the fourth time yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Bravo lifted the Caribbean Premier League title as captain of the first-time champion St. Nevis Patriots on September 15th. And though he did not lead the CSK, he played a minor role in the 2071 win over the KKRs that included compatriot Sunil Nareen to take the title. So,
Thing wasn't a part of it
victory.
too. Drake's.
Drake's was on the team too.
Drake's was on the team. So 2 Patriots left CPL, went to
And
India
went straight over.
hoisted the IPL trophy. So yeah, congratulations to them.
Listen, DJ
big
Bravo
things.
is an amazing cricketer, okay? I was reading his stats, his winning stats after IPL. You know when you know like in your room when your parents' house they got this like shrine with all your trophies and stuff. I know his mom, right? She has to have a room for hers because the amount of trophies and medals and all these things this man has won in his career, amazing.
That's good, man.
He stands to be one of the greatest cricketers ever to play the game. Well, he is one of the greatest, but you know, legacy and all of that. When he retires, he's a great.
Time. Jade hooked on the CPL now, you know.
Listen, quick, I'm excited to watch
In name.
T20 now. Like,
It didn't start. I watched the Scotland Bangladesh game yesterday.
sorry, I'm excited to watch the West Indies T20 games.
Yeah, I have to watch the World Cup. So I know. So by the time they come, because the Group A played yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I have to watch it. Like I can't just wait until they play, and I have to watch what's going on.
I
So I
got
know
you.
I know what
got
to
you.
expect when we put up on whoever come out of this group.
I got
But
you.
yeah, the competition interesting. For me, I love the T20 format. I think is, Olympics trying to do the T10. The T10, so which that can be interesting to watch too. I feel that might just be too little, but I understand. I understand for the Olympics why that's the case. But
That's the thing.
yeah, it can be interesting to see. But yeah, I think Caribbean people in particular, we like when we're winning at things.
What? Oh my God.
Like we're the type of people, like. Okay, I've been in the US, right? And I know people who back in a team that hasn't won anything in 40 years.
Nothing.
But that's the team. That's the team.
Nothing.
And they
You can't.
fervor.
You don't think Caribbean people like that?
Nope.
Nah, I feel like.
With what? With what?
One, when West Indies have off games, off
Yeah,
days.
We're talking about, there's die-hard cricket fans, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's die-hard cricket fans who just love cricket and they back West Indies no matter what. But as Caribbean people, when we're winning,
Different energy.
when we're winning, yeah, that energy ain't the same. That energy ain't the same when we're winning. I'm telling you, like, it got places where that ain't, no, it don't matter. This is the team, we ride or die. Watch you. Caribbean people will jump off the ship quick. They riding or dying now, yeah.
As soon as you lose too many games, it's a wrap. You're going to work out your match and come back because you ain't ready for these fans. You ain't ready.
I'm telling you, when you go to the US, cowboy fans all over the US, they just annoy me. Like, I mean, nothing in how much years now.
It don't matter. That is how you show your loyalty.
I suppose.
Problem, I only want back winning teams. Teams lose, you have to back them when they're down and up, not just
I
up.
don't mind backing a losing team. It's just how you lose that does get me upset. If you go down, let's say you have injury issues, you just had a bad bounce of the ball, or like if I could tell that you were putting your all out,
If you're trying.
yeah, that don't matter to me. But incompetence and so those just get to me. Like, okay, no,
You don't deserve me.
my
You
support.
don't at all.
I'm a big sports fan, obviously, and I look at a lot of sports. As a matter of fact, that is probably the only use for cable that I have, live sports.
Mm-hmm.
But I've actually reevaluated how much energy and emotional investment I put into sports.
Really?
Yeah, like for some years now. For some years, I used to be very much like very, very emotionally invested, and then after a while, I was just like, you got more important things in the world for me to be interested in.
You know what's funny for me? When I think it's Manchester United play. Listen, the heartbreak that has been on my timeline, right?
I don't know what's going on with Manu right now, boy. Manu, well, no, let me tell you what's going on. Let me tell you what's going on with Manu. As much as Manu, like they're on a bad streak right now. Everybody was excited because Ronaldo went back. But I think they've won like 1 out of the last 5 games.
Listen, the stress the Man U fans are under right now.
Yeah. But this is what I keep telling the Man U fans. I said, look, y'all only 3 points behind City. Yeah, I think right now they're in like 5th place or something like that. 5th or 6th place.
That's
Like,
too far for them.
no, like, and the other team's only about another 6 points or so in front of you. Like, it's still, like, if you could turn it
That's too
around.
far for them, as they want that.
But Liverpool and Chelsea right now, yeah, bye. Them two teams, they're looking crazy. Liverpool in particular, I think, looking very good this year.
Man U fans, y'all might just gotta.
When I took my heart out of it and just enjoy sports, yeah.
No, I just see people on the timeline going
No,
crazy,
people
like.
balling and thing.
Yeah, I've never felt that kind of spirit for no type of
I
sport.
used to. I was a big Man U fan as well, but
I
no,
can't.
I'm just not as invested, and it's working out for me.
Nobody.
I'm still very much a sports fan. Like I watch sports all day, every day.
Yeah, I understand that, but nobody gonna stress me out. Like the last,
Nobody
the last because during CPL, like my stress levels was high.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really wanted.
You can't have that every day.
Yeah, I can't. Man, oh, y'all just do this every other. Like you have a cricket team, you have a basketball team, you support a football team as well, tennis. Like, one is enough. I can't do this throughout the year. I can't do that kind of stress throughout the year.
I've been watching NFL last night. Last night I watched
NFL start?
Yeah, I mean like week 6. Yeah, 6 weeks into NFL.
Oh.
And the season jiggy right now.
No. The only part of NFL I pay attention to is the
Super Bowl.
Yeah, because that's the only time like people seem like they're having fun.
No man, it's just that it ain't a popular here. It's just not a popular
Super
game
Bowl
here.
is?
Super Bowl is a cultural thing.
Yeah.
It's a cultural thing. That's all it is.
I think so, because people really care about who win.
Yeah.
Well, some people really do.
But that's what I'm saying. So there's a group of people who watch the NFL and support the teams and that kind of thing, like locally. But the difference with the Super Bowl as opposed to the regular games is that the Super Bowl is a cultural event. It isn't. People don't watch it because it's a sports event. People watch it because it's a cultural event.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So so you got people that's the only game they're watching for the whole season. And they're not even really watching the game. They're just at the Super Bowl party and they're waiting for. Yeah, exactly. It's a you ain't watching for the sport.
That's definitely me.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of people.
Yeah. But, off the good news, it's bad news time. Everything after this, the sports segment is downhill. Downhill, like completely downhill. So let's start off in, I think this is Jamaica. It says 3 confirmed dead after police reportedly attacked when they intervened in bizarre religious cult activity.
Let people worship what they want to worship, no?
At least 3 people are dead after a member of what's believed to be a religious cult in Montego Bay, St. James, opened fire on the police on Albion Road in the parish. It's understood that the police acted on intelligence that the cult was performing human sacrifice rituals. Oh, you're laughing? And visited the location. When the police attempted to enter the premises, they were reportedly met with gunfire from a member of the cult. A member of the cult was shot during the confrontation and succumbed. 2 other people were also found dead. One reportedly appears to have had their throat cut. Whoa. An investigation is underway into the circumstances of the demise of the 2 other people who were discovered dead. A pistol was seized by the police following the incident. It is understood that members of the religious cult were told to worship today dressed in all white instead of what senior members of the cult told them was the imminent arrival of the ark. At least one senior member of the religious cult reportedly told the congregation that he is God.
A little human sacrifice you gotta get all upset about.
The location now has been designated as a crime scene as police investigations continue. Okay.
Now the world coming to buy.
I mean,
religion. Hey, let me tell you something, right? Religion and beliefs and thing.
yeah.
It's just a cycle that keep going. It's just a cycle that's never ending, eh? We keep hearing these things. If you ain't got you somewhere on some farm somewhere drinking Kool-Aid, up in some hill somewhere with people walking on, with like some holy man walking on your back. Like
Listen, right?
there's a lot of these things happening, by a lot of these things happening, to be honest.
I tell you, the things that people who believe in religion can get away with is quite fascinating, you know? Because I can guarantee you, right? If I was downtown screaming that I am God, people would think I am crazy.
No, but
You
Jade,
think- what do you know?
no, Jade. What I'm
As
saying,
him say, you think I could just walk down?
Jade.
Oh,
What I'm saying is, but everything start out this way.
what do you mean?
All the religion start out this way.
That one.
Somebody downtown screaming that there's God. Like that's how all of them start.
That they are God themselves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jade.
No, because the one with the Kool-Aid, what I call again?
You want me to Kool-Aid?
I know them very well. You know this, my forte.
What I'm saying is,
What the man will make them drink the Kool-Aid name?
no, think about it this way then.
He wasn't shouting
Which
about God in the
religion? Which
beginning.
religion just started with a lot of people?
No, I was
None. All of them had to build up. All of them had to build up over time.
And it's true, because when God was shouting, he was God. I didn't believe. Well, no, that was Jesus.
What I'm saying is, what's the difference between a cult and a religion? Popularity.
Yeah, literally. That is literally it.
Popularity.
Because cults are seen as these evil things, but we all think churches are.
Until they get popular. It's only until they get popular.
And then all of a sudden there's a big church.
It's only until they get popular.
It's true. No, it's true.
Yeah, so
Cult, you can't between a cult and a church.
But my thing is that my issue is that a lot of times people's intentions are to take advantage of persons despair,
And
people's need for hope and these kind of things.
and to
like,
believe in something.
yeah, so like that's
Don't really
my
matter
issue.
what the
Like,
something
there's
is,
people
but-
there's people who pray on that. There's people pray, and it's not a coincidence that a lot of times you see some of these predatory religious sects that come out of like impoverished areas and places where people have from a lower income bracket. And that's the thing what has really bothered me. And again, and I don't think that's the intention of all religions, right? But a lot of time people pray on the innocent because they understand that they're vulnerable. And they use belief and they use hope and they use these things to just suck resources out of people to play into their own narcissism. And their own egos.
Why? Because
Bye.
listen, over the years I've been studying cults and all of these things, right?
Yes, over the years I've been studying cults.
Yes, I have. And the things that the leaders of these establishments put out as truth and fact and the things that they make they convince their followers to believe in. It's quite interesting because you have to be thinking a certain way already for you to believe in these things, honestly. And as him is right, it comes from a certain place, like a certain impoverished place or like
generally.
yeah, a
There-
place
generally,
where
there's some that really
some of them not some
like
of them
like
just
Scientology and so tends to be among persons of affluence and
yeah,
things
no,
like that.
Scientology different. But I need to remember this because it's stressing me out.
You mean
The-
with Chris Hansen,
No, that's Chris Hansen is the man for to catch up editor.
yes. Where the Chris one who had the
I'm gonna tell you now.
he was the he was a serial killer.
Chris? You mean Manson?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Manson was you see, and he had a whole cult. Like he had people believing. Bye.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm telling you, like, yeah.
And then the one that I was trying to remember is the one that happened in Guyana where
Oh, the one in Guyana, that was
when he really
Ah.
did make them drink Kool-Aid. Guyana cult Kool-Aid. I won't find it, trust me. Cool.
But
Jim Jones. You see, I
Jim
tell you so.
Jones, Jim Jones, yeah, Jim Jones.
Jim Jones was a different man, boy. Like, there's so many religious cults that just exist. And people are just like, you know what, let them believe in what I believe in.
You got a couple here that... No, but you see, that's my thing, too. My thing is this.
That's fine.
People can always gather together and people gonna come together around beliefs, right?
Mm-hmm.
People gonna come together around beliefs. Like, I am not in a place to just go and paint all of these things with brushes, with
No,
white
we
brushes
shouldn't.
and thing
We shouldn't judge.
and all of these things, right? But I mean, like I said, my problem is that when you look around and you're looking and you're seeing a situation where you have a certain person or a certain group of persons who are benefiting, especially financially, while their followers suffer, right? And there doesn't seem to be any upliftment of the persons who are part of the organization or the you know, those are the things that really make me question.
There are cults that literally strip you of your identity, your financial benefits, all of these things.
Again,
and
them things, and I don't really necessarily mind, you know, but when you look at the overall
no,
thing.
but if they but when they do those things, they put themselves in a position where you have to lean on them, because now you have no family because you're already like, you know, isolated yourself from them, alienated yourself from them. You don't have any family besides the cult family. You don't have any resources besides what they provide to you in this cult. It's very hard for you to then decide, you know, you're going to leave, because they make it very difficult for you to leave. Maybe you join this cult and then now you have a family in there. If you decide to leave, you can't take your family and all of these things. So it's very...
Yeah, predatory behavior is a big red flag for me. Predatory behavior. Like, that's the thing that is really just... Okay, I can't really support what you're doing here.
There are cults that literally...
So talk about the church upside.
Oh, okay, let's move on. Let us move. What the disclaimer? Because
Kevin always doing them craziness,
Oh.
Kevin always saying something weird, bye.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, mate. Wow. So for as in make us get locked up.
What?
My phone died, so let me go quick. So 17 American and Canadian missionaries kidnapped by gang members in Haiti.
Oh, that's what we was talking about earlier.
What? Where are I like to carry? Anyway. 17 missionaries from the United States and Canada, some of them minors, were kidnapped in Haiti on Saturday. According to the organization Christian Aid Ministries, the group of 16 U.S. citizens and 1 Canadian citizen includes 5 men, 7 women, and 5 children, read a statement released by the Ohio-based organization Sunday. Oh, okay. We are seeking God's direction for a resolution, and authorities are seeking ways to help, they said. An investigation is ongoing, according to a source in Haiti's security forces, who attributed the kidnapping to local gang members. Haitian officials are in touch with the U.S. State Department about the kidnapping. The country's foreign minister, Claude Joseph, told CNN. The missionaries were traveling by vehicle Saturday to Titanyen, north of the capital, Port-au-Prince after visiting an orphanage in the Cour des Banquets area. Sorry. They were abducted along the route between the two places. Dan Hooley, a former field director for Christian Aid Ministries in Haiti, told CNN on Sunday that all of the kidnapped missionaries are believed to have been in one vehicle and that some were able to contact the organization's local director before they were taken. The kidnappers have already made contact with the organization, he also said. One more statement and then we're going to discuss. A couple of fellows right away messaged the director and told him what was going on, and one of them was able to drop a pin. And that's the last thing the organization heard until the kidnappers contacted them later in the day, Hooley said. Pray for us, please. We are being held hostage. They kidnapped our driver. Pray, pray, pray. We don't know where they are taking us, the message said. Yeah, so that's, yeah.
So right now, some way people decide to go down Haiti to help them and then they get kidnapped. I know they're probably being held for ransom. That's what going on. That's basically some of what going on there.
Why do you guys continue to do things like these and are shocked when the outcome matches the outcome similar to other occasions like these? Help me to understand. Why do you feel like
Faith
you have
in
to
God.
be the white savior?
Faith in God.
Okay.
No, okay. This is, again, I keep talking about like intentions and things, right? Look. Perhaps their heart is in the right place, right? Perhaps they recognize, as we all do, that Haiti is in a dire situation and people need help, need attention, and feel like you could. My thing does be, how you dare just drive around by yourself?
Hold on. Kidnappings have surged in Haiti throughout 2021, with numbers rising nearly 300% since July.
My question again is, where is the military escort? There was none. You know why? God ain't feeling none.
Oh.
And that is where it gets crazy. Because then the question really come down. I was telling Jaden yesterday. There's this nice excerpt from the street poets themselves, the Grandmasters Band, aka the Honey Band.
What?
That says,
What is?
who send them?
Guys.
Who send them?
Come on, man. Come on. How many times does the same scenario have to play out before we realize maybe we shouldn't be entering people's countries that are under duress without any proper supervision, any proper aid, any proper police escort, anything besides me taking my white self
Good intentions.
and my good intentions
Yeah, that don't work. People
to
don't
the
care
people
about good intentions.
country
Yeah, good intentions don't
and
care.
drive around. You think they care if you're coming to help? No, that's not where they're looking at you as. They don't see you as help.
Opportunity.
You know, I agree.
Yeah. I mean,
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, I mean, I really do hope that nobody gets hurt, but perhaps this could serve as an example, but probably not.
This could serve as an example, Adam. So
No,
what to the other examples?
Well, the other examples ain't had as much media attention.
Really?
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Like, you ain't hear about no more than 300% surgeons. Like, we know people getting kidnapped, but this one getting worldwide attention.
Because they're quite white.
Well, I mean, the rest of them been white too, but
For sure. So what make these ones so important?
it just drop in the news cycle where it's like, okay, we'll focus on that. Trump ain't doing nothing.
Stop going to people countries and trying to help them when they didn't ask y'all for help. I'm pretty sure they didn't ask y'all to come in.
No, but my thing is, I can't say that. Like, my thing is this, right? When you enter into certain situations, it's important for you to recognize what the situation is you're entering into.
You don't think they recognize the situation?
No, they didn't, because again, even if you go to Haiti for a football game, you have military escorts. I could tell you that.
So again, you don't think they knew the situation they was entering into?
So what I'm saying is, when you know the situation, you move accordingly. Obviously, they weren't.
Okay.
They were cloaked with righteousness.
Oh! Hold on, what else? We'll get on here. PAM plans to contest all 8 seats in St. Kitts. Oh, according to the Deputy Prime Minister.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, y'all getting so pricey.
I don't understand. Like, I guess it's interesting news, but I mean,
You know, one thing doesn't run this country's politics, okay?
yeah, I guess it's
Politics
interesting news,
is
but
the most.
y'all asked me. Well, no, y'all didn't ask me, but I said here that the team unity, like construct. How many elections y'all thought that was going to last? Really? Like, really?
One.
Yeah, I said 1 too. So the fact that he lasted 2 to me was.
That exceeded our expectations, boy.
Yeah, I don't think that was a bad thing. But yeah, I think.
So things split up now. So next election in a unity is PAM. What the other one then be?
PLP and Labour. Well, at least in St. Kitts.
Yeah. You got to talk about Nevis though. Nevis in because I feel like Matt been.
But the coalition, like the thing about it, right? People see this and be like, oh my God, problems in the camp. Oh my God, like dude, like what are you saying? Like it's a coalition. The coalition don't last forever.
And they've been said it, so you know.
Yeah, like
I've been listening. But
man.
They've been said
Yeah,
it.
but we got to hype, like, we got to hype it up now. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it's news, but then again, it's like, man.
So I said, Sean for PM.
You got to wait and see.
Because if my memory serves me right, I know that our current PM said he is not running for PM again. So if he sticks to that plan, right?
No, hold on. He didn't.
He didn't say that? What do you mean?
He didn't.
He ain't said that he ain't running again? He ain't said he only serving 2 terms?
I think language is very important.
He didn't hint that he was serving 2 terms.
It might have been implied. I don't think he expressly said that
Okay,
he was
well,
not.
somebody implied that the PM will only serve 2 terms. Let's say that is the actual outcome. Let's say that is actually what's happening.
Not only that, bear in mind that it's been very popular that his supporters have been encouraging him to run for the PM for more than these 2 terms.
Yeah, man, I know. They've been saying, like, if you change your mind, we really you know.
So what are you saying now?
Okay, so Natasha Gray confirmed as Pam East Bastia candidate. Vibes. I think I saw this coming. I think.
Yeah, they've been saying that.
Yeah, they've been
setting up that, yeah.
Okay.
Should have been Jeffrey. That would have been news.
Where you walk cause scandal in the people.
That would have been news.
You're too scandalous in this country, you know.
So suppose Jeffrey run for PLP.
Boy, what a time.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive. Because I've been watching some stuff, right?
Why you run for PLP?
I think we're talking Juvenis now, man.
I just asked you, what if?
What if what?
Anything is possible.
No. Sir,
Anything is possible.
the man have a whole special press conference going on for Pam. You're going to talk about if you go...
Election day today.
Boy.
Today nomination day.
It is not, but...
Nomination day come.
You think anybody going to jump ship? Like, you think anybody would jump ship and switch sides?
Like, a lot could
this one coming.
Look, a lot could happen. Jade, a lot could happen between now and election, yeah?
When is election again?
2025?
Yeah, man. Like a time.
Yeah.
Like a time. I mean, it could happen before that. I'm pretty sure. If things get too tense, but... I don't...
A lot could happen.
Who look like they will jump ship?
No, you want to put me in trouble. I ask in hypotheticals, no, you want me...
Hypothetically? Who look like...
Hypothetically, who look like? No, that ain't a hypothetical. No, you're trying to put me in...
If you have to think hypothetically, like if you have to create that scenario in your head, who you think would jump? Who look like they will have the potential to jump ship?
Maybe Douglas going in for Pam. Who knows?
But I may see that one happening.
Oh boy!
I feel like I could see like people under the Labour Party switching sides or people on the PAM switching sides. You don't think so?
Not bad.
Let's
switch side. Remember, to switch side, you need to be wanted by the other side, yeah?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Look,
who does that go? Patches going off for PLP? Is somebody on the left side?
That's the man, but that's a talk. That's a talk.
You see? And you're talking about hypotheticals.
No, I don't say a couple of hypotheticals. Yeah. I don't say a couple of hypotheticals. You ask me who look like. I ain't in that.
Hypothetically, who look like? What I mean?
Hypothetically, who look like?
Who seem like?
That they look like you're going off of facts.
No. Me on a facts. You're not mean into the big politics thing unless I have to be.
I just saying.
I just asking questions. That's my job, to ask questions. I'm not a journalist, but however I can inquire.
Apparently not. Somebody tell me I needed to talk to people before I talk. I said no.
But that's not.
I could talk and they could tell me what they think.
We have to keep repeating ourselves that we're not journalists. We just come here to talk.
Apparently. But watch it. The only the bigger no.
8 candidates from. You think they don't got them lucky?
Of course they did.
Okay. So we'll send on the rest now. Natasha is one. Winner Sean is one. Who else? You think Lindsay won in again?
But no, Jade, there was only 3 seats in St. Kitts they didn't contest. There was only 3 seats in St. Kitts they didn't contest. It was only 3. They already had 5. Timothy ran in. Timothy,
Dougie. And who else?
They didn't run in 6. They didn't run in 4.
Mm-hmm.
No, not 4. They didn't run in 5. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Wait, no, where get mixed up?
I don't know. I don't know where they're in one from where they won. All I know is they're doing all 8.
Because it was Timothy, Akil. Oh, they didn't run the village. So they didn't run in 3.
Oh. So now they're doing all 8. What?
You say about I told me this ain't big news. This ain't nothing. And the reason.
Have they ever done this? Yeah, before. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. I forget this unity construct wasn't always there. It's a new thing for you.
But at the same time, for me, all these things is minor. You know what the big announcement is for me?
Go.
The new boundaries. That's all I waited at.
You think we're getting them? You think they're coming for you?
No, they're going to come now. I can tell you that.
Repeat yourself. I
said they're coming. I said they're coming. The new boundaries coming.
You're not supposed to know. I couldn't hear you.
But that's the only thing I'm waiting for, really.
You think they're going to use the boundaries that Douglas tried to imply?
Tal.
Why?
Tal.
Why?
That is the advantage of being in power. Like, you're going to be able to put things in place to benefit you.
But Douglas was in power when...
But you see, watch out, when the man don't cut some powers in half, right?
Listen. Boy... 2025 going to be a show, boy.
I think the thing that's going to be interesting going to be what they do with 8. Because...
Think they're going to slice and dice it?
You got to slice and dice. St. Peter's is the fastest going... St. Peter's huge, yeah?
Bad. That is true.
Everybody from everywhere else lives in St. Peter's now, yeah?
That's true.
The whole country lives in Peter's.
No, that's a fact.
So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. I can't keep it that on.
Will you tell us what Sean saying there, girl?
Listen to after the show.
Tell us if he announced the full 8.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting.
Which part coming with St. Paul's and New Guinea? And
Newgum?
By? Which part you think?
St. Paul's half. St. Paul's going that way.
So you think they're going to slice and
as opposed to St. Paul's talking now with Tabernacle and Bellevue and yeah.
So that mean...
It ain't got to be so, you know. It ain't got to be so.
No, we know what we're talking about. As in, we just
but you're thinking based on the information we have. So you might end up with let's say not St. Paul's, Sadler's, Dietbe, passing ground, jumping over with Tabernacle. You might end up in a situation where you might get St. Paul's heading back down with Sandy Point. Like, who knows? Who knows? But that's the thing. Like, you don't know. So, and to me, that goes a long way in the outcome of the elections. It goes a long way in who run where. It goes a long way in... Can you imagine, right? You're announcing you got 8 candidates. And when you look, by the time you're done, 2 of your candidates running in the same constituency. Because all
Yeah,
this,
they think about all of this before.
maybe they have an idea of how things are cut
No,
up.
man,
who
I
knows?
think they don't. I think, Lord, man, I don't want
How much
to
you think
believe.
PLP gonna feel? And you see the thing for me, right? All this conversation about thing, it can be null and void. Once the parties run separate, let's say PLP field 3 candidates, it might be less likely that the present prime minister is in a position to have the governor general feel that he is the person to lead the majority of the elected officials. So it might not even might not even come down to anything like that. Who knows? Right? We're still far out. We're still
We
far
can't
out.
speed up to election. Actually, no, let's not speed up because
Why? I'm
the
about to
time
say,
between
like-
elections has been very interesting to watch. Because I like to see what the parties do.
See, me, I feel like one of the problems is that we are always in election mode.
Yeah.
And we can't really
Election-
and we can't really nation build because we party building. I feel like that does.
Because I feel like if the nation build, they're going to lose the seat.
That's the saddest thing I've heard all day.
But it's true. That is
Really?
why we don't nation build, because nation building means you may or may not lose your seat. And they want that. They want to be in power. You think they want to see the country strive? They know they want to be in power. Power is more important as them.
But I've been how my whole spiel about recognizing the difference between statesmen and politicians, like, and understanding that a politician's job is to get re-elected, or to get elected, rather. So, and a lot of times we behave as though politicians and statesmen are the same thing, which, nah. But, like, again, to me, this doesn't come as any surprise. I think it comes at the right time. We know just over a year past the last election, and so
It's only been a year? Oh, yeah, my mother.
it's like a year and a half.
Oh, my God, this feels long.
It's been a year and a half. Remember you had a COVID election here?
This feels long.
Yeah, last May. So we had to like a year and a half, basically. And yeah, the thing is though, the thing for me, we're talking about electoral reform. Any electoral changes, I think, need to come now. Like, let's not go back and play these games where you try catch people with their pants down and them kind of stupidness there. And so, like, drop anything that got drop it now. Drop it now. 2 years max. Within the second year of the term, them things have to come. We don't really want a situation where it's like, because it's not only about your opponents and things. Like the electorate have to get time to recognize who they're going to have to choose to represent them, how these things affect just everything, to be honest.
You know what I just realized?
Everything.
You know what? I didn't think about it when we were the announcement just now. So that means Patch is out.
Which is out of where?
Out of him? Because
Jade.
officially, did we read a statement like that? Didn't it?
Jade.
Oh yeah, we did read
There was
something like
a whole lot of memos running around.
that. Yeah, but a memo and like confirmation. Because like, I don't know if we officially got the I am leaving, my time with this party has been, the usual speech. I don't know if you remember seeing that. Did you?
To me, that's what his memo was saying.
A memo, you see?
No, but it was a public statement. It wasn't like nothing leak. It wasn't a leak. It was for public consumption.
Okay, well, I guess,
Yeah. So we have to wait and see how this whole thing play out. What man of sorcery is this?
Oh boy.
Okay, steady.
Steady, please. And
Wow.
don't stress us out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it can be it can
I'm
be
excited.
interesting, but
I'm excited for next election, me gonna lie.
oh boy. I can't say I'm excited yet.
No,
don't.
I know why. Because I feel like this one going to have a lot of changes that people don't expect, a lot of things that it is going to happen that people don't see coming. We expect the normal politics. We expect the the same kids who are doing politics.
Things gonna be different?
Yeah, I feel like some things going to just sneak in. Well, not sneak. I feel like something is going to be put out or pushed out, and we probably wouldn't see it coming. Like some changes and decisions, and I feel like some people going to switch sides. What? Take it as I tell you. Some people who you wouldn't expect.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. Like, I make a joke and say if Sean run for PLP, but even if that happen, me ain't gonna be surprised.
That happening though.
But I was just saying, like, so many things, nothing else gonna be surprised. Like, if that happen and it ain't surprise me, like, what is gonna happen that will surprise me?
Suppose for the first time in however long we've been independent, we have a Nevis Prime Minister. I think that would be a good move. You don't think? Because Nevis really does feel like they're chopped liver, Like, they really feel like we don't care about them in the way that we do. Well, not us, but politicians, people in charge, because we love Nevis. Well,
But you've been to Nevis jail.
Of course. I love it. My
Nevis,
second home.
Nevis don't look like chop liver.
It don't look like it, but...
So when they feel that way, where you coming from?
I guess over the years, they feel like they've been neglected and certain things that we generally... I am coming back home at an interesting time. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they just feel like certain things that have been pushed for St. Kitts, they usually don't feel like Nevis is involved. Like, when certain things are announced, they don't see Nevis, they just see St. Kitts and stuff like that. This is not coming from Nevis, this is coming from Nevisions.
Yeah.
Because I'm not Nevision, so.
Well, we'll wait and see. I think the last two elections did a lot to shake things up, and I keep saying that we will see in time exactly if that little shake up takes hold.
Mm-hmm.
Like I tell people, I think and we've had this discussion here in relation to what it means to have had the unity construct and have people voting for candidates who run for a party that they claim to not think does that somehow undermine the tribalism that we've seen over the years?
Noted.
Does it really? I don't think so. I think and I don't think it's only because of the actions of the politicians. I think that we have a set of voters that are from a new generation that are less beholden to one party or the next than previous generations. And I think that, along with what would have happened, might cause some changes in that respect. But you just wait to see,
Yeah, basically. Moral of the story. We have to wait and see what will happen over the
You know what might
years.
surprise me? You know what might surprise me?
What?
That might not see coming? Who the candidates are.
That's what I tell you. That's what really...
Not who won for whatever, but I believe that we're gonna have some, well, we're already seeing some new candidates, right?
That's what I mean.
Particularly from the Labour Party.
You think there's some new people, some fresh blood coming?
Some new blood going to drop in, man.
Has to, because it's clear that the candidates that they have, like, not all of them are really working out in the best way, or in the way that I feel like the party expected or hoped for. So I think they might have to do some reshuffling just to have like a chance, because, boy, Dougie only have so much years left in him. I don't think he could continue to.
You think Dougie gonna run for the next election?
I feel like if he doesn't feel confident enough.
Confident in what?
In the party structure and who he has under him, that he might, if he feels like the...
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, I feel like if the candidates that is under the party, if he feels like they could do it without him, he might take a step back and just become an advisor. Like if you see that they could pull it off. But if he don't, if the public perception and the public feedback, I guess, and the candidates themselves isn't giving him that, I don't know if he's going to.
I don't hear this argument all the time, but I don't really understand it. Like, so I guess what you're saying is that his influence is somehow more important if he's a candidate as opposed to being an advisor or even party chairman or like I don't know.
Yeah, but bye.
I don't know, but we know that politics can take a toll on candidates and politicians. And he's been
The man, watch it. The man is a gym man, so you know.
Hey, I don't tell her, Dougie look good here.
Oh, the man might go next election in him, yes.
I saw the deal.
The man might have a next election in him after all, boy, because the man look like a young man right now, you know.
Yeah, whichever one of the 10 men them was on the treadmill, that one
boy, that one they're walking, boy.
That got to be the youngest man.
So he, so to answer your question, he might you here because...
Well, yeah, I really know he might. I just wondering if you think he would.
Left to see him, but
I am not privy to anything that to do any of these parties.
Neither
so.
us, neither me. Hear me about us, neither me.
You is 10 men too.
24.
But yeah, so I don't. Yeah, I'm not privy to any of these inner workings.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, not yet.
No, but so hello, somebody might want to talk to us, maybe. Somebody might want to guess the news.
No, it won't be no news. Somebody need to check me for the advisor card. I do a lot of stupidness.
Oi.
It's true.
Oi.
Somebody check me. Me need to watch. Nobody got no working. Just come check me for the advice.
Telling all your orders, hire all kind of people who know what they're doing and still got them in power. I mean, working for
they're doing
stupid.
They're hiring people because the grandfather was one of the people who was in the party long time.
Oh, I feel like some of these people have some serious secrets. Like some serious...
Got some dirt on them.
What? Ask him. Nobody can tell me they ain't got some people who working for these political parties and getting paid all this money who ain't got some sick because cause what others do don't make no sense. If regular people did it, they would get fired automatically and immediately.
Yeah.
Some of y'all got some skeletons.
Some skeletons and
it
ain't in your closet. It is in the people working for your closet.
What? And I know it got to be some serious skeletons because the way y'all just keep these people
around and guy looking stupid.
Me mother's here, boy. That's the only conclusion I could come up with. That's the literal only conclusion I could come up with. Some of y'all got some skeletons in your closets that y'all don't want to come out, and y'all, the people working for y'all, has the key to those closets.
We're looking for a nice little consultancy job here. Nobody got no consulting.
I'm telling you, we're never gonna hold we're gonna hold your secrets, man. We're gonna hold your secrets.
A nice little consultancy job.
And the most important part of this, we ain't gonna make our look stupid, you know?
Yeah.
Bottom line. But anyway, we gotta go home, because my phone dead. That's why we had to go home, but my phone dead too.
But I was wondering, I see the low battery come up on your phone. I was like, what Jade was doing last night, Barry?
But no, I was listening a song this morning over on repeat.
No, Jade, you might need to check the battery in your phone if that will kill you.
No, it wasn't charging last night.
That's the real issue there. The real issue is that you went sleep and then charge your phone. And that there does have serious repercussions for the next day.
Bye. Because this morning, when I come in here and I look down, I said, what is?
Yep.
No charging or nothing. I just hear ill prepared.
Watch you. That there right there is something that is very interesting. How one little misstep does really just change up your entire day.
Well, yeah.
You just forget to just charge your phone. The next day you ain't going out your office.
You can't. How your boss gonna call you? Can't do them things. But anyway, before mine call me and can't reach me. Morning, Lana.
It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. But guys, it's been great. We've started a new week. And I think this week is gonna be good. I mean, we have some friends coming in throughout the week. Some of the regulars, as well as some freshies.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, guys, stay tuned, stay locked this week right here on Win Media SKN. Whether you check us on Facebook or on YouTube, or you listen to us on the Win Media SKN's website, appreciate you so much. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you keep up to date with everything that Win Media is doing.
Yeah, too easy.
And the people who comment on the live, yeah, give us life, bye.
Right?
Yeah, give us life.
I like confusion, you know.
Like a bad confusion.
But we love it.
One setup, anyway. One setup.
Oh, my mother.
And you guys listen to us on your radios, whether it is on your personal radio or whether it is that you're driving in the bus as you go, or you're passing in some supermarket or some shop that so happen to have us on in the morning, or your employer decides that y'all gonna get y'all dose of tea this morning so y'all could work productively.
Indeed.
Be productively.
We encourage productivity in here.
Yes, big up yourself.
Yes.
Morning, Weedy. But guys, tomorrow we're gonna be right back here.
Yes.
Stay tuned at 8 a.m. Stay tuned, stay locked, and appreciate you so much. And also remember that you can't be everybody's cup of tea because you is not a mug.